So now I'm formally requesting Thamija ma'am to kindly start the session, please.
Thank you, Rohit. So once again, good afternoon to everyone. I welcome you all to the next webinar series, next lecture of this series, which we are organizing under Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav. And this is dedicated to the people who have made a lot of contribution in the development of India, and especially towards going towards India Vision 2. So it is a government initiated program, and there is a lot of activity going on under this event. We have a lot of events being organized in the form of, you can say, webinars, and then there are so many, awareness campaigns being launched. So we in Skill Council had decided that we will take up webinars, we will start up lectures, we will start up some, talks on different sectors which we are, where we are working in the field of renewable energy, in the field of waste development, in the field of sustainable development for net zeros. And we wanted to gain and interact with speakers and learned people so that we have more and more knowledge about our sectors. So we have completed 78 lectures till now, and I think the topics have been very diverse, and we have learned a lot. In fact, I have learned a lot. There were certain areas where I had no interaction, no information, especially the last lecture where we did citizen science, how we can, as individuals, contribute towards doing something better for the environment as a community, as an individual. So this series is continuing, and today we have a very learned speaker, Mr. Rakesh Bhan, and his topic is marketing management for micro, small and medium entrepreneurs. Now, this is something which has gained a lot of importance, especially with the startup culture we have developed under the present regime. And there's a lot of entrepreneurship activity which is taken up. Even in Skill Council, we have our training modules which we advocate, or which we train, or under which we skill. We have a module for entrepreneurship and also for digital literacy. So when I was looking at what marketing management means, especially for the small enterprises, I could find that because the enterprise is small, there has to be a planned process for the company to have goals, to have more of a strategic plan, so that they can have a large customer base and they can generate more revenue. So this is very different from a bigger enterprise. A small enterprise needs a lot of insight in terms of planning, in terms of goal setting, and in terms of understanding the economic patterns, so that the company can be on a firm footing. That is what I understand, and I think we are waiting to learn more from Mr. Rakesh Bhan. And with this, I would request Mr. PB Singh to kindly introduce Mr. Rakesh Bhan. He has earlier also been with us, and he was kind enough to give us knowledge about how financing should be done, especially for the renewable energy sector. And today also, I hope, sir, you will be giving us illustrations, because the renewable sector has a lot of small enterprises. The DRE sector is full of small, startups or small systems which have a lot of meaning, especially for rural India. So I would request Mr. PB Singh to kindly introduce him, and we are all very eager to listen to you, Mr. Bhan, and welcome once again, and thank you for accepting our invitation and being with us. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much for welcoming the speaker and participants. Good afternoon, everyone. I welcome you all to the 79th series of the webinar. The Skill Council for Green Job is organizing a series of webinars to celebrate Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav as a part of India's celebration of 75 years of independence. In this series, SCGJ is inviting eminent and learned speakers in different sectors on sustainable development, renewable energy, and waste management, so as to be deepened in the understanding of recent development in these sectors. The first in the series was launched on 24th September 2021. Today we have Mr. Rakesh Bhan, a very experienced, learned, distinguished speaker who will be sharing his expertise and experience on marketing management for micro, small, and medium entrepreneurs. I would like to share his brief profile with all of you. Mr. Rakesh Bhan holds MSc Physics and MBA degree with more than 30 years of banking sector experience and having another degree of CAIIB from Indian Institute of Bankers. He earlier served with distinction in the State Bank of India as a AGM and technical officer within its Chandigarh-based consultancy cell, during which he conducted a vast number of techno-economic validity studies for the small, medium, and large enterprise. The large outcome of which was aimed at giving component consultancy to the bank operational wing towards the suitable decision-making mechanism. Mr. Bhan has been quite forthcoming on the capacity building front versus organization of numerous programs on industrial management and entrepreneurship development, the immediate beneficiaries of which are field office of the bank as also the university students and opportunity the existing MSME entrepreneurs. Mr. Bhan is also well familiar with the issues and prospect of a diverse range of industries related to drugs, plastic, leather, and food processing, solar photovoltaic. He is currently engaged as an independent management and financial consultant, especially for the critical MSME sector of our country. Now I am requesting Mr. Rakesh Bhan to start the presentation. Over to you, Mr. Bhan.
Thank you very much, Mr. PV Singh. Let me share the document.
Rakesh sir, I'm requesting you to kindly open your video also. Yes. Now you can share your screens.
Good afternoon, everyone. At the outset, I would like to extend my hearty gratitude to the officers of Skill Council for Green Jobs for giving me an opportunity to be here with you today afternoon discussing marketing management for micro, small, and medium entrepreneurs. Throughout my career of 30 years in bank as technical officer SME, I have worked a lot with small, micro, and medium entrepreneurs. I observed that especially small and micro entrepreneurs are a one-man show. They don't afford to keep marketing managers for running their business. As a result of which, they must understand what is the gimmicks of the marketing management. With all this background, I would like to welcome you again for this my presentation. I'm opening the presentation with an opening thought. When I spend 1 minute in planning, it saves 10 minutes in execution. This implies 1000% saving in a life. Friends, planning and execution are the two sides of same coin of management. And we as marketers, we as entrepreneurs have to plan things before doing execution. I have observed that mostly small and micro entrepreneurs, they start going to execution without spending much time for planning, as a result of which they end up with mess in the end. So with this opening thought, I would like to recapitulate the MSME definition for all of you. First comes micro. In micro definition, it is a unit where investment in plant and machinery is up to 1 crore and turnover is for 5 crores. And in small, the investment is more than 1 crore to rupees 10 crores and turnover is 50 crores. And for micro units, and for medium scale units, the investment in plant and machinery is more than 10 crores up to 50 crores and the turnover is 250 crores. This is the latest definition of MSME, which has been changed by Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Entrepreneurs. Well, friends, there is enterprise environment interaction. We have got MSME, which we have defined just now. The MSME has to work with its own factors. Those are nothing but endogenous factors, which are within the control of the unit. Those factors like the resources of the unit, the management of the unit, these are within the control of micro, small and medium entrepreneur. But micro, small and medium enterprise has not to work in isolation. It has to work in an environment, and the environment gives us exogenous factors. The exogenous factors are external to the environment, and these exogenous factors constantly give threats and opportunities, and it is for the entrepreneur to see how he can or she can mitigate the threats and encash upon the opportunities. Coming to the exogenous factors, let us see it in the next slide. External factors. This MSME is interacting with so many external factors which are beyond the control of the entrepreneur. But these give constant opportunities and threats. The first and foremost requirement, environmental, is government policy. Government policy plays a pivotal role for running of a business. This reminds me of a reference which I had done in Mandi Govindgarh steel industry reference. The Mandi Govindgarh, there are furnace units. These furnace units have alternate raw materials. Either they can use sponge iron or they can use steel scrap, imported steel scrap. Government of India used to make the raw materials cheap because of the changing of the import duty. As a result of which, government policy plays a vital role in establishment of a unit and taking decisions. The second is political and social climate. What is the political and social climate in the country affects the running of the unit. Next comes competitors. The competitors, what are their prices? What are their promotion areas? How much discount they give? It has also impact on our own business. Then comes customers. What are the customer needs, customer preferences? It is based on customer needs we have to devise marketing. And then suppliers, the suppliers of machinery, suppliers of raw material. One more important thing is infrastructure. Infrastructure plays a key role in the running of a unit. If there are not proper roadways, there are not proper railway stations, there are not proper transportation system, then infrastructure will not be there. Next comes technology. Technology plays a vital role in the running of a business. Nobody can remain in business tomorrow with yesterday's technology. The technology must be contemporary, and it is this technology which plays a vital role as an exogenous factor for running of a unit successfully. There are many more like bank interest and all that. These are all the external factors which are in the environment. Next comes the internal factors or endogenous factors. This is an MSME. The MSME has to work with 4 resources. Whether it is small, micro, or medium, the resources are same. The resources are man, machine, material, and money. And with proper management and methods, they convert these resources into outputs. And as a result of which, they enhance their sales and earn profits. These factors, the management of these factors is within the control of the unit. And it is for this reason the entrepreneur has to see how to manage these resources. There are functional management areas. The functional management areas I can share with you. First is operation management, which comes from material management, machine management, then human resource management, which tends to tell us about human resources, manpower management, how we can manage the manpower of the unit. And then there is financial management. I have dwelled upon this topic last time when I was invited in January, this financial management. And then lastly, an important area, which is marketing management. I will dwell upon the marketing management aspects in my next course of slides. Friends, evolving view of marketing role. What were the earlier evolving views? There had been so many evolving views about the marketing role in functional management areas. There, as I have told you, there are 4 functional management areas: production, finance, human resource, and management, marketing. You can see these are the 4 quadrants of the circle. All are equal in size. And thus, the first evolving view was that marketing as an equal function. Again, a view evolved. Another view evolved. That evolved said production, finance, and HR have diminished in their size, and marketing has been given more importance. And then it was said that marketing is an important function among these 4 management functional areas. Another view came in the marketing role. That view said marketing is an major function, because marketing here is centralized. It is interacting with production, finance, and human resource. Marketing is centralized. And then it was said that the marketing is a major function of the evolving view of marketing role. Another evolving view came. They said customer is the controlling function. Customer is the controlling function, and customer is centralized. You can see production, finance, HR, and marketing are besides the customer. Customer is the controlling function. And the present day evolving view is this. This is the latest evolving view of marketing roles. Customer is centralized. After that, marketing is there. After that, production, finance, and human resources are differently there. And it is being said that customer is the controlling function and marketing is the integrative function. Marketing is simultaneously integrating with production. Production department has to prepare products based on the marketing inputs given by the marketing department. Based on that, budget will be given by the finance department, and human resource department will engage personnel for doing this business of a unit. So the latest evolving view is that customer is the controlling function and marketing is the integrative function. Let us come to defining marketing. There are so many definitions of marketing. I will elaborate upon one by one these definitions in marketing. Social definition. Marketing is a societal process by which individuals and groups obtain what they need and want. You know, I have highlighted this need and want. Need and want is the basic requirement around which marketing revolves. This need and want, we can find the difference in the subsequent slides, but it is this process by which individuals and groups obtain what they need and want through creating, offering, and freely exchanging products and services of value with others. You know, there is free exchange of products and services of value. Value is there, and then there is need or want. These needs and wants are around which the marketing revolves. Defining marketing. Now comes managerial difference. The managerial is art of selling the products of services, but selling is only a tip of iceberg. Let me share with you one picture. That picture you can create in mind. That have you seen an iceberg? Iceberg is that that piece of ice which is 90% is in sea and 10% is visible. This art of selling is products is only 10%. The 90% is this. Aim of marketing is to grow and know, understand customer needs. We cannot know the customer needs also, but present day marketers, they create customer needs also. And these are specified wants are directed on specifying products, and so that the products and services satisfy it and it sells by itself. This is the managerial definition of marketing. Marketing management, process of planning and executing. I have already told you in the opening thought of my presentation that planning and execution are the two sides of the same coin of management. Similarly, it is the same coin of marketing management. It is process of planning and execution of consumption, pricing, promotion, and distribution. These are four words. Consumption is the product or service. Pricing is how we promote, how we price the product, whether we price it very high or low, whether we give discounts. And then the promotion, how we promote the product, what sort of advertising we do. And distribution is the place where we can place the products. And the ideas, goods, services to create exchanges and satisfy individual and organizational goals. This is what is nutshell in marketing management. We have to give equal emphasis on planning and executing, not only executing. As we have seen, if I spend 1 minute in planning, it will save 10 minutes in execution, and which implies 1000% saving in energy. So planning is must for doing marketing, and planning on the planning revolves the execution part. Now let us come to the marketing system. What is marketing system? That need arises to understand. Basically, there are two sides in the marketing system. On one side, there is industry and sellers, and on the other side, there is market or buyers. They freely exchange. There is free exchange. You can see these arrows. These arrows are exchanging something. What are they exchanging? Industry is giving constantly goods and services, and buyers and sellers are giving money. They are paying on the price. There is free exchange of goods and services and money. But again, marketing is not complete with this much only. This was the old method, age-old method, where selling was, money was given, goods were given, and it was being sold. But in marketing system, here, these lines, you can see these lines. These lines show that information is coming back from market to the sellers. This information is by way of feedback, which is being given to the sellers from time to time, and based on which industry and sellers communicate with buyers. This communication is nothing but promotion of the products, and promotion can be through various means. Those various means of promotion we will come to know in next course of slides, as I will elaborate on those marketing mix. So we have understood that in a marketing system, there are two groups of people: industry, sellers, market, buyers. Goods and services are being exchanged for money. In turn, market and buyers are giving feedback to the sellers, and sellers are communicating with the market or buyers. This is the, in nutshell, marketing system. Now there are two concepts: selling concept and marketing concept. Several years, several decades back, this selling concept was there. At that time, there used to be seller's market, not buyer's market. But the marketing concept, when marketing concept has come, it has become market, it has become buyer's market. You might have heard about the Maruti 800. Maruti 800, when it was launched, it was selling in black. Nobody knew that the car will be like that. At that time, it was seller's market. But now you can go to any showroom, take a car and drive it. Not only from Maruti, but its competitors also. So that is how marketing has changed the scene from selling. In selling versus marketing, this is a crucial slide which we must take home, that in selling, focus is on the needs of the sellers. But in marketing, it is other way around. What is the other way around? Its focus is on needs of buyers. Focus, whatever buyers' needs are there, focus is there only, not on the that of seller. Seller needs to convert product into cash. The prime requirement of the seller is to make a product and then sell it off and convert it into cash. But it is other way around. Seller finds wants and feeds these wants. These wants are fed by sellers, and these wants are specific needs of the buyers. Next comes sells what the company makes. Whatever company makes, he has to sell it. But here, idea is to satisfy need by the product or the service. You know, marketing starts at the other way around. It starts from target market. It starts from customer. It starts from needs of the customer. And it starts with integrative marketing. And then we generate profits. We have observed that selling concept does not stimulate enough sales. It has been observed, but the marketing concept, this is effective in creating customer value, delivering customer value, and communicating. This is the basic difference between marketing and selling, which one we should take home these points. Selling versus marketing. There is starting point, focus, means, ends. In selling concept, starting point is factory. From factory, we start, and then we make products, and the means are selling, and we generate profits. This is the selling concept. And the marketing concept should be other way around. In this arrow, this is selling concept. In the marketing concept, you can see this starting point is target market. What is this target market? I will make you understand in the next course of slides about the target market. Then in target market, we have to identify what are the customer needs. And then we have to do integrative marketing. Based on the needs, there will be wants of the customers. Those are the specific products. Needs are nothing but wants of specific product. And then we generate profit. It is in the marketing concept that we have. This is the major difference between selling versus marketing. Excuse me. Next comes core marketing concept. As a marketer, we must try to understand these three words: needs, wants, and demands. Unfortunately, people think that these are synonyms, but actually these are entire different three things. Let us take the example of a person. A person is thirsty. His need is to quench his thirst. And then he can quench his thirst with RO water. He can quench his thirst with mineral water. He can do it with different varieties of juices. He can do it with different varieties of cold drinks or different variety of squashes. So his needs, his wants are those needs will become want when they are directed for specific objects, specific products that might satisfy a need. But demand is actually something different. Demands are wants of specific products backed by an desire and ability to pay. There are two words, desire and ability to pay. Let us take the example of a beggar. Beggar's need is to quench thirst. Although his want is to go for a juice, but he has desire to go for juice. So somebody has distracted me. He had come here. I'm sorry for that. I was telling you about the core marketing concepts: needs, wants, and demands. Needs become wants when they are directed on a products that might satisfy the need. And demands are wants of specific products backed by desire and ability to pay. Again, in the next slide, I will make it clear. Need is lack of basic requirement. It is a need. It is lack of basic requirement. Want is specific requirement of products to satisfy a need. It is a specific requirement of product to satisfy a need. And demand is a set of wants plus desire and ability to pay for the products. There are two things in the demand. One is desire and one is ability. You know, these are two crucial points which we must understand in marketing. These are the core marketing concepts, and these should be to the heart of a marketer: needs, wants, and demands. Now, there are basic questions in marketing. Unfortunately or fortunately, these questions are answered by P's only. There are so many P's in marketing, and there are so many C's also in marketing. We will come across those P's and C's in my next course of slides. Wants, in the basic question is, what do they buy? They will buy product or service. Again, product starts from pre. Where do they buy? Why do they buy? Because of the preference they have for the product, because for the need they have for the product. And who buys? Purchaser. But this purchaser is for the consumer goods. For industrial goods, who buys is IIDPU. This is written in the as in purchaser. I means initiator. Second I means influencer. D means decider. P means purchaser, and U means user. I will share a small example with you. I was working in project uptake office of hosiery industry at Ludhiana as part of my on-field duty. Our aim was to upgrade this hosiery industry at Ludhiana. This hosiery industry used to purchase circular knitting machines. This circular knitting machine is the machine on which yarn is being knitted, and then it is being supplied, fabric is being knitted from the yarn. This initiator of this product is the person who initiates it in the unit. He is the purchase assistant. He sends a mail to different suppliers. The suppliers in turn send a representative to the unit, and he influences this whether he should purchase this machine or that machine. Then comes D, decider. The decider is the chief executive officer of the unit. And then comes P, purchase manager is the purchaser of the machine. And then comes U, user. The worker of the unit is the user of the machinery. So this is in industrial marketing, the purchaser is IIDPU, initiator, influencer, decider, purchaser, and user. And the second question comes, another question comes, how do they buy? They will buy from payment. And it again starts from P. How much do they buy? For that, they have to do projections. And where do they buy? For that, there has to be a place. So these are coming from all P's. Core marketing concept we are extending. I am unveiling one important word in this slide. That word should come to your mind when I will talk. Product or offering. Product is an offering that satisfies a need or want. You know, I have told you earlier that products are specified by needs. Products are coming through needs and wants, and product is an offering that satisfies a need and want. I am unveiling one word, that is brand. Brand is an offering from a known source. Like, let me tell you, I am from State Bank of India. I have got emotional attachment with State Bank of India. Among banking industry, I will promote the brand of State Bank of India, which is a worldwide brand. And what is the definition of the brand? Let me share with you what is brand. Brand is the name, term, sign, symbol, or design, or a combination thereof. It is a combination of name, term, sign, symbol, or design, which is intended to identify goods and services of sellers. These sellers, goods and services are being identified, and these are being differentiated them from that of competitors. Like you see in State Bank of India, there is a circle, big circle, then is a small circle, that it is a symbol of State Bank of India. And the brand equity for all of people is due to this State Bank of India. Now, this brand, in brand, sellers' promise is to deliver specific set of features, benefits, and services to the buyers. This specific set of features, benefits, and services are there, and these in brand, the sellers, it is a promise of seller that we will deliver, that seller will deliver specific set of features, benefits, and services to the buyers. This is the brand. Now let us come to another core marketing concept, value and satisfaction. Value is something which is the ratio of between what the customer gets and what he gives. This value and satisfaction should be more for a product. Only then the product will sell. This value and satisfaction is of the customer. You can see here, value is benefits divided by cost. Benefits are functional benefits and emotional benefits. People have emotional attachment with the brands, and as a result of which they derive emotional benefits, and it is again in the numerator. And in the denominator, these costs are monetary cost, time cost, or energy cost. And as a marketer, we must enhance the value and satisfaction of the customer by giving more functional benefits in the product, by ensuring proper targeting of the market, giving emotional benefits to the customer. So this is the core marketing concept, these which I have told you. Now the question is, how can we target a market? Identification by examination of segment of market, and then evaluation of target group of customers. This is point number 2. And then product positioning. This reminds me of a small example which I am going to give you. Let us suppose I have got a, there is an EPC contractor of solar rooftop solar power project. He is identifying a group of segment in Mohali. Mohali is and then there he is evaluating the target group of consumers. Those are all private schools in Mohali. And then he is doing project positioning of the product on those. This is how we target the market. We have to first examine the segments of the market, and then evaluate the target group of consumers, who will be the target group of consumers in that market, and then position the product. The position of product can be done by emails, phone calls, or by doing advertisements. This is how we can target a market. Now comes the market segments. The market segments, first is the geographic. It is the nation, region, state, district, etc. Even export market segment comes in that. International, while our goods, when we export goods, we export to specific country, that will come in the geographic market segment. Next comes demographic. Demographic comes from age, family size, sex, occupation, etc. This is the demographic market segment. And then comes psychographic market segment. Psychographic market segment is social status, lifestyles, traits, and all that. And then comes the last market segment, behavioral market segment, knowledge, taste, attitudes, and response. While giving the example of the market segments, this reminds me of my career when I was in State Bank of India, manning the project uptake office of hand tools industry at Ludhiana. You know, there was a segment, market segment in export area that is known as DIY. D means do, I means it, Y means yourself. Do it yourself segment. This is the segment of the professionals who are having their capital goods and they purchase tooling from India like spanners, pliers, screwdrivers in one set. So these hand tool manufacturers in Jalandhar and Ludhiana targeted this DIY segment. It was a niche market for them. In geographic market, this is the small example of market segment which I have given to you. Next comes most important part of the presentation, that is marketing miss. Unfortunately and fortunately, these start from P only. These P's I will unveil in my next slide, But here we can see that marketing mix is set of marketing tools that firm uses to pursue its marketing objectives in the target market. It is set of marketing tools. These marketing tools are from P only, and I'm unveiling those marketing tools for you. First is the product. In product, there are variety of products, quality of products, design of products, features of products, brand of product. Then comes packaging. Packaging plays a vital role in product promotion also, product positioning also. And then services and warranties. All these areas comes under one marketing mix, that is product. Then comes price. This, it is not that we have to make the product only, we have to price it product. The price will be listed price, discounts, and credit terms. Supposing my listed price is 100 rupees, I give 20% discount, then that way customer gets attracted to the product by offering discounts, and he gets offered by giving credit terms. This price is listed, discount, and credit terms. And then comes promotion. Promotion is through advertising, sales force, and public relations. Let me share with you that there are three types of advertising. One is print media advertising, where we give advertisement in newspapers, journals, periodicals, and other printing material. Another is electronic media, where we make commercials, small ads, and all that. Third one is through hoardings, when we display hoardings in different places, in different sections, crosses, railway stations, bus stops. Then comes the second way of promotion is sales force. This is applicable to the where the product is very difficult to market. Let me give you the example of a drugs industry. Dr. Reddy's laboratories is there, and it is selling patented goods on the prescription of doctors. And the sales force of Dr. Reddy's lab is, but the medical representatives who go from doctor to doctor, who distribute samples, tell about the product efficacies, distribute novelties, and then they sell. The product sells by itself through chemists. So this is the way of promotion. And then lastly, there is public relations. Each and every business house has a public relation department, and their aim is to do marketing. Then comes place. It is through channels, coverage, locations, transport, and inventory. I think I'm clear on the marketing mix of these are from 4 P's. These 4 P's are product, price, promotion, and place. Now, this is in the marketing mix. This first P is product. It gives the customer solution. And then second P is price. It gives customer cost. And the third P is promotion. It makes communication. Communication is complete when there is two-way communication, and feedback is given by the market to the sellers. Then place is the convenience. These are 4 P's and 4 C's of marketing. Now I am going to unveil product. Again, product is anything that can be offered in market to satisfy want or a need. I have already told you, products include physical goods, services, events. Like today, SCGJ is organizing this event. This is a sort of a product also. People are coming, information is given, then properties and ideas. These are the forms of products. You might have heard about the great economist Philip Kotler. in Philip Kotler has given 5 core levels of product levels. These 5, first is core benefit, then it is generic product, then it's expected product, then it's augmented product, and then it's potential product. These core products, these are the 5 levels of products. Let us take an example and understand these 5 levels of products. These 5 levels of products, the core benefit is fundamental need and want. What is the fundamental need and want? Generic product is with absolutely necessary attributes and characteristics. Expected product is buyers normally expect and give with the purchase of the products. Augmented product, inclusion of additional features, benefits, attributes, and related services to differentiate the product from the competitors. And then last, the potential product is all augmentation and transformation a product might undergo in future. Let us take the example of a personal computer. All of us are having a personal computer. The core benefit is need to process digital image. And the generic product for it will be nothing but low-end personal computer with free image processing software. Core benefit, demand of the core want is that need to process digital images, and it is directed on the product personal computer. And then expected product will be fast image processing software with high resolution color screen. This will be expected product by the customer. Augmented product will be personal computer preloaded with high-end image processing software. And the potential product will be receiving the ongoing images and processing software upgrades. Like in telephones, upgrades are usually coming. In the same way, these will via internet, these will come. Receiving of ongoing image processing software and upgrades. So these were the 5 levels of product. Next comes the important part of the product, that is product life cycle. Product life cycle, you can see this graph. When we plot a graph between time and sales, the product life cycle is like this. Firstly, there is a nominal increasing phase, that is introduction phase. Secondly, there is growth phase, you can see this, and then there is maturity phase, and then there is declining phase. This is happening in every product in the market. It is only a matter of time. Time varies from one product to another product. And then in product life cycle, we should understand, take home this graph, that there will be introduction, growth, maturity, and decline for every product. And in product life cycle concept, what is their introduction? There are marketing objectives are different in different product life cycles. In introduction phase, we have to create product awareness and trial. We have to enhance the product to the market, to promote the product in the market. That is the marketing objective. Another marketing objective is maximize market share. Excuse me. And in maturity, maximize profit while defending market share. And in decline, reduce expenditure and milk the brand. These product life cycles we have seen, and in these are the marketing objectives. Again comes in this product, how are the characteristics behaving in different scales, different stages of the product cycle. You can see in this slide, sales, there are in introduction phase, there are low sales. Then there are in growth phase, rapidly rising sales. And then there are peak sales and declining sales. Costs are high cost per customer. Then it is average cost per customer, low cost per customer, and low cost per customer in decline phase. In profits are negative. When we are introducing a product, costs are higher than the sales amount, and then the profits are negative. In growth phase, there is rising profits and again high profits and declining profits. In customers are innovators, early adopters, middle majority, and laggards. And competitors are few, growing number, stable number, and declining number. The strategies of marketing mix are different in different stages of the product. Like we have seen the strategies of marketing mix: product, price, place, and promotion. In introduction phase, we have to offer a basic product. In growth, product extensions. In maturity, we have to diversify into brands and items. And in decline, we have to phase out weak models. The price will be charge cost plus price to penetrate market, just reduce price and penetrate market. Price to match competitors, see what are the competitors' price and accordingly, and then in the decline stage, cut price. Then comes place or distribution. In introduction phase, then build selective distribution, intensive distribution, more intensive, and go selective. In promotion, heavy sales promotion will be in the introduction phase, and then reduce sales promotion, increase and encourage brand switching, and reduce to the minimal level. That was the 4 marketing mixes, strategies in the different scales, different cycles, product life cycles. We are ending towards the presentation. Then I will dwell upon the 2 types of markets: consumer markets and industrial market. Industrial market is that where the industry is the consumer. Industry consumes the products, and in consumer markets, all of we people are consuming the products. Product classification based on characteristics of durability and tangibility. Based on characteristics of durability and tangibility, you can see there are non-durable products, durable products, and then services are there. This is product classification based on durability and tangibility. Non-durable products, rozmara ki cheeze, durable products like your car, TV, fridge, car services, after-sale services. Product classification based on usage. Consumer goods. Consumer goods again can be bifurcated as convenience goods, shopping goods, and specialty goods. These are all consumer goods. And then based on the usage, there is product classification based on the usage, industrial goods. In industrial goods, let's take the example of any hosiery circular knitting machine, industrial good. There will be capital items, machine will be the capital items. There will be material and parts like motor is there, PC is there, cables are there. These are materials and parts. And there will be supplies and business services. It is not only we have to install the product. In industrial marketing, it is necessary to give supplies after the sales are over. Any after sales services should be there. They have to give business services. They have to do checkup of the machinery. They have to do preventive maintenance, corrective maintenance, and they have to ensure the supply of vital critical parts. This is what is happening in the industrial goods. Next comes promotion. All of you have heard about the name of Iruka Forbes. Iruka Forbes several decades back came to the market, and they used to demonstrate their product of UV filter, ultraviolet water filter. They used to go from home to home, demonstrate it, and then people used to buy it. This was the one way of marketing, one way of promoting the product, demonstration. Second way of promoting the product is exhibitions. Government of India is organizing various exhibitions in which all stakeholders come under one place on specified dates, and the sellers and buyers meet there in the exhibitions, and this is one way of promotion of goods. Incentives are being offered, like in drug marketing. When distributor is given, he is giving scheme 10+1, 10 products, after that one will be. These are the incentives being given in the market. Then novelties. In case of direct marketing, the sales representative or medical representatives share novelties with the key person or doctors who prescribe the products. And then this is a way of promoting the product, these novelties. Then comes discount coupons. This is happening mostly in restaurants. When we pay the bill in a restaurant, they, while payment, completing the sale of the customer bill, they give a discount coupon and tell the customer that when you will come to the restaurant, we will be giving you this much discount through this discount coupon. In this way, the customer gets attracted and comes back, and this is the way of promotion. After sale service, that I have already told you. Advertising, I will repeat, I have already told you that there are 3 types of advertisings: print media advertising, then in advertising in newspapers, journals, periodicals, then electronic media advertising, TV shows, commercials, small pictures, and hoardings. These hoardings are installed at various places where people see and get attracted, and this is the way of promotion. Credit is another way of promotion. They offer credit to the customer, and then product gets promoted. Hire purchase scheme. This is happening in mostly small shops. They have a arrangement with a financer where they supply products on hire purchase scheme also. And then packaging. Packaging and promotion, these are synonymous things. Packaging itself promotes goods. Packaging is given attractive, like in Diwali, gifts are being packed, and it promotes the product. And then this was all about the promotion. This is last but one slide. Packaging. There are 6 P's of packaging. First P is promotion, protection. A packaging gives protection to the product inside it. That is first P of packaging. Preservation. If it is a food item, it has to be preserved. And then proportion. If shampoo is being marketed, it is marketed in 400 ml, 200 ml, 100 ml sachets. This is proportion. Promotion. Packaging itself promotes the product. Like on the chips, it is written 50% off, 50% more. On that way, packaging promotes. Presentation, it presents the product. And portability, packaging is made such that there is easy portability of product from one place to another place. I have already told you there are so many P's in marketing. In portability, there are this. Then comes marketing channels, communication channels, dialogue channels, and distribution channels. And then there are trade channels and selling channels. My last slide is about distribution channel. Distribution channel is something by which we can distribute. We can distribute things by direct selling. Let us take the example of Nike. Nike has worldwide showrooms and worldwide offices. This is one brand and one product, and it is selling through own showrooms. And then marketing offices have got there, and then personal selling is also through direct. In indirect selling, there are wholesalers, distributors, agents, and retailers. This is by way of distribution of selling. I would like to sum up. I think I have not taken much of the time. I would like to sum up the presentation that I have told you about marketing management, the definition of marketing management, basic concepts, need, wants, demands. These were introduced. Product and brand, value and satisfaction was introduced. And then marketing mix, product, price, promotion, and place. This was also introduced. 5 levels of product by Philip Kotler, which was there. Then product life cycle, promotion or packaging of the product, types of markets, and distribution channels of the products. I would like to conclude my presentation with a simple thought. Dash is foundation stone for proper and effective marketing. What is that a marketer should have, which will be a foundation stone for proper and effective marketing orientation? That is nothing but optimistic attitude. Optimistic attitude is the thing required out of a marketer as a marketing manager of a firm, as an entrepreneur. If he has got optimistic attitude, he will have a strong foundation for proper and effective marketing orientation. Thanks a lot for patient listening to my presentation.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bhan. I think the concluding thought was a good takeaway. In fact, an optimistic attitude is required for all activities. We should be optimistic. And of course, if we are going in for marketing, that day we have to be positive. Then only we can have a connect with the consumers. There are 1 or 2 questions in the chat box. I think Mr. Srinivas, are you there? Would you like to, or should I read them out?
Thank you, madam. I have put it there.
Yeah, please, you can discuss also. Yeah.
Yeah, no, just I know we are at edge of the time. Mr. Bhan,
thank
you for.
We can take 1 or 2 questions here.
Yeah,
please.
Thank you very much for clarifying so many things. We from Renewable Energy, we are not proper marketing people. We use the terms very interchangeably. So yes, you have given the I will save this PPT, and when I write next proposal, probably I will use it. Thank you very much for that. Just 2 questions I have. One is you explained the definitions. So you said one is plant and machinery, investment in plant and machinery, and another you said is turnover. Is it that to say a micro enterprise, both of that has to be fulfilled, or any one of that to be fulfilled, then it comes under that particular thing? That's one. Second question is all these marketing concepts that you said, are they fully applicable to renewable energy products? We often, for example, biogas plants or the improved cook stoves, somehow they are not getting into the optimistic attitude, and they are not taking forward by themselves. It's always looking forward to government support, subsidy, etc. What is missing? Over to you, sir. Thank you very much.
Let me come to the first point, the definition of micro, small, and medium enterprises. In fact, this definition has been recently given by Ministry of Micro, Small, and Medium Industry, that when there is investment in plant and machinery up to 1 crore of rupees, and the turnover is multiply it by 5, then we remember it, 5 crores. Then it is being said it is a micro unit, whether it is a service unit, whether it is a manufacturing unit, or it is a trading unit. That does not mean it. Secondly, small comes when the investment in plant and machinery is more than 1 crore, and it is up to 10 crores. And again, the turnover, we multiply it by 5, 50 crores. The turnover should be up to 50 crores. And then comes the medium. Medium unit is that where the investment in plant and machinery is more than 10 crores up to 50 crores, and the turnover is up to 250 crores. So this is the major difference between 3. All other enterprises are large-scale enterprises. This was the first part. Second part of the question was that whether this marketing is applicable to renewable products, renewable projects. Yes, sir, it is very much applicable to the renewable project. When we start, when we give a product in the market, like biogas product is there, it is, we first make an awareness in the market through promotion, and we the machinery supplier, the car manufacturers design cars which will run on CNG also. So this is a very important thing. Marketing is very important thing for this. Thank you very much.
I think we have Sangeeta Patra. She's the marketing head. Would you like to, Sangeeta?
Yeah, very good
Feeling
afternoon.
very happy.
I'm totally happy, delighted today. Someone is actually calling marketing, and the real meaning of marketing has been made, for people to understand. So I'm glad, at least through this presentation, it's more clearer. And thank you so much.
I have shared the presentation with Mr. PB Singh. So
This will be in our YouTube. This will be there.
Please use that presentation.
Yeah. In fact, all the activities which need to be done for promoting some activity are listed here, and they are listed very broadly. So that was the beauty of your presentation. Yeah.
Thank you.
I think
Presentation also is with the Rohit in marketing division.
He's also looking after the marketing. He's working with Sangeeta.
Yeah.
So I think so they must have gained the maximum, though we also gained. But I should see that they could correlate their activities. So I think I should thank you for making such a beautiful presentation, and the concepts were so properly worded, But for us who are in the technology part, we overlook these things. Today, what you have told us, like you said about biogas, we do conduct awareness, but how to connect, how to take it forward, sometimes that is missing. Maybe your presentation today can give us an insight into how to connect with these people, that it should be a product which they should take it on their own, not that the government has to push it. It has got all benefits. So
the marketer, as a marketer, we can create demand for such products. By giving promotional activities, giving advertisements, print media, in hoardings, we can use.
It is there, but it is all government supported. So that becomes a limitation. We rely too much on government.
Thank you very much.
So thank you very much. And once again, it was a very, illustrative.
Can you, ma'am, requesting you to open for the participants, any questions from participants?
I don't think there were 2 questions from Mr. Srinivas. I don't think there are any more questions. Okay. So I would request now Mr. PB Singh, while I think there's one compliment from Dr. Vanita Prasad. She's into biogas. She's doing a lot of, she does the maintenance, if a biogas plant goes bad, she goes and rectifies it. So she's into that, this thing.
That is the after sales service.
That
is what is after sales service.
After sales services, and I understood a lot of things, how I can say that it is a need, and that those kind of clarities I got from your presentation. How to pitch into these biogas plants.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Prasad. So now I'll request Mr. PB Singh if you could formally thank Mr. Bhan. And we'll connect again with you to learn more. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Before I'll go for thank you, I would inform to all the speakers and participants. SCGJ celebrate Jan Bhagidari on the next Friday with the 80th webinar. So requesting all of you to join the webinar on the 9th June. Thank you very much, sir, for the excellent presentation. The presentation was very informative and knowledgeable. the way of explain about the MSME definition, about marketing, marketing concept, etc., and other slides. Thank you very much, sir, for your very nicely presentation. Finally, I would like to thank all the participants for joining the webinar and provide the valuable time. Thank you. Thank you very much to all of you. Thank you, Rakesh.
Bye. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.